Good day. I'll be interviewing Ms. Edith Segelero, the beneficiary of Apostolic Faith Mission Brandfly. So, Edith, I welcome you to this interview session. Tell me, are you willing to make a long-term commitment to the organization?
Hi, Tado. Um, yes, I am very willing to make a long-term commitment to the organization. With the spiritual knowledge and teaching that they gave me, I would like to one day offer the same services after I've had um, training, of course, after I've been given the opportunity to train and be able to offer the same services that were offered to me. For example, the Bible study. So if I'm guided properly into how I can nourish people and share the knowledge that we have, be able to lead a Bible study, I would gladly be willing to do that. So seeing the work that the organization is doing, I am so very willing to really be committed for the long term of it, not only on the receiver's end, but also offer myself to the commitment and help people the very same way I was helped, because I received all of this from a friend. It was a friend before I joined the organization. So I saw what she was doing and I was very happy with that. That's how I joined the organization. She just told me that, you know what, this is what's offered actually. What I'm giving you is just a bit of the whole thing. It's the ice top. And when I joined the organization, I was able to learn so much more from it and just gain spiritual growth. So to answer your question in a simpler manner, I'd say yes, I'm very willing to stay on the organization for the long term. Thank you.
Does the organization's programs make sense to you?
Apostolic Faith Mission, I trust because they follow the Bible. We read the Bible and we take the information in the Bible and make it suitable to our daily lives. So in that way, we're not following things that are not there. We are following things which have been followed, our elders grew up on. So I trust the Apostolic Faith Mission because you don't find your strange mysteries there, whereby you don't understand how miracles were performed, whereby you don't see how people that are not walking suddenly start walking. you know Prophecy is there, but it's in a manner which you understand. It's in a manner which you see and believe that, you know what, this prophecy is trustworthy because of how it's given out, and not all these other cult organizations. And following the Bible, I think that's the main um book that leads us. That's the thing that gives us the rules on how to lead and how to live. So I think Apostolic Faith Mission, because it follows that, then it is not a part of the cult and it's not untrustworthy. So yes, I do believe very much in Apostolic Faith Mission, and I trust in it just because of the fact that we follow the Bible and we read the Bible. We don't just make out our own decisions, we don't make out our own rules or anything like that. They don't even enforce anything on you. What they do is we read the Bible, we lead each other, we explain it in however way you may understand it. From there, you decide for yourself that, okay, based on this information that I received, I decide how I lead my life. I decide the decisions that I take. So it does not enforce you to take any decisions. It does not force you to live a certain life. So yeah, based on that, I strongly, strongly believe in it.
With so many calls today, do you trust Apostolic Faith Mission promptly?
Yes, I think that the organization's programs, they make sense. This is programs that we know that are offered by the church traditionally. So from way back, you know that a church will help out the community, a church will help guide a community, and a church will help raise a child. So Bible studies, family support, and family structure, this is you get it from the church. That's your foundation, whereby you build your life on, to say, okay, I'm gonna lead a life that is this way. Therefore, this is from the people, my elders. I see that they've lived this life and this is what they've chosen. And from there, you're able to make your choices and it helps you make the right choices. So the organization's programs really, really make sense because Bible study, it gives you knowledge really on how to, gives you knowledge on the Bible as in general and helps you elaborate and understand it. It gives you explanations. It gives you our past on how things were done, you know. So even our family support, we know that if we have a problem in the house, you go to the church and you're able to speak to your pastor or your headmaster. And then in that way, you're able to get assistance, a neutral, balanced assistance, whereby no one is going to take sides or anything like that. So I think that the church is sticking to that and carrying on with the tradition that was initially placed in place.